Welcome to The Great Expanse by John Bat 426 here on YouTube. So glad to come before you guys with new videos, new material, and as you see, I have a guest. You've recognized his name, I'm sure, if you've read the description of my videos. If you haven't, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. But music is courtesy of this young man here.
Yeah, that's me, Majesty Mxnt. I gotta serve y'all some newer beats. The beats that I give my uncle right here, they're really old, but trust me, I got plenty new ones in the tuck, so y'all gonna hear them.
Right. The sound doesn't sound old, so you only know that because he said that. But anyway, he's a beat maker, a producer extraordinaire. Okay, I don't want to offend him by saying beat maker, but he's a producer. Okay, there's a difference between a producer and a beat maker. You didn't come here to hear about music or music theory. You came to hear about comic book related stuff. And today we're going to look at the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League official co-op gameplay on PS5. Now, I do not have a next generation system. I'm an Xbox guy. I believe that you are not an Xbox guy.
No, I'm a PlayStation guy. I mean, I don't have a problem with Xbox. I grew up playing just about every system you can name, but I got a PS5 upgrade. So that's what we do.
Yeah, so he's upgraded to PS5. I'm that's an Xbox One over there with 2 battery packs because one was on the fritz. So the Great Expansion, it's time to upgrade your video game system. All right, so let's not waste any more time.
You have to give it time.
Yes, sir. I have definitely given some time. But we are doing the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League official co-op trailer. I wish I had 2 headphones so you could listen and I could listen as well. So we're just gonna have to sync the video perfectly so that the sounds you hear will also be the sounds that you hear on the video. We're doing it in 3, 2, 1, go. Make it on content before it's control. That's Dead Shark. Is that Killer Shark?
Yep.
I mean King Shark.
That's probably,
Luke? For some reason, Luthor looked a little
Oh, you know
Xbox
what?
One in it.
Hold on a second.
Wait a minute.
Hello, Brainiac. Is it happening?
this is Rocksteady Games,
Great.
the same people who made the art.
You will have
Okay.
Luther ASAP. Good news! You want Luther, all you have to do is come and get him.
I like Harley's face, but alright, maybe just me. Harley's face looks immaculate. Hell's Gate.
Task Force X, what the hell was that?
That doesn't mean
Flash is
Waller.
alive.
And he has Luther.
One damn thing at a time.
Deadshot.
That artillery is gonna wreak havoc on our front line. If there's a snowball's chance in hell you can destroy it, I expect you to. No matter the cost.
Now, why didn't Flash just beat them all up?
Clear.
I've been asking myself that for a minute. I'm like, shouldn't we be giving them the work?
Time to light him
Like
all
it's
up.
Flash or something.
Incoming Harley! Out of my way.
How is she gliding through the air?
Guess Quinn ain't holding anything back for later.
I'm not quite understand. I mean, I see she got like the
Let's dance.
hook shot, the grappler, but like,
Really what is that? Okay, those graphics look really weak.
that was a Brainiac monster.
Okay.
Focus on fire on this tank. Why do we never get reinforcements?
Thunder upon this tank.
Brainiac extraterrestrial. Maybe come on, man. It's 2023. They still making you shoot the glowing thing on the enemy. Come on.
Purple explosion. Okay.
That looks cool. Takes me
That
back
must be
to
Deadshot. Yeah.
takes me back to the Call of Duty days,
Right.
the real days, the quick scoping.
These guys are just defying gravity, like they're
Well,
Green Lanterns.
Deadshot has a jetpack. I think they all do.
And maybe it's because these next generation graphics are being watched on my laptop. You think that's it?
Senseless violence. Love it.
Because these graphics aren't doing it for me.
Feel that weak spot.
It honestly, in my personal opinion, looks a little cartoonish.
Yeah.
Like-
Or maybe that's Amy.
Yeah, it might be the artistic aim.
This reminds me of Halo 2.
I don't know if that's a good thing or bad.
Just call
I'm
me
trying to
a
decide.
wizard.
Look, gravity. Just take gravity out of the game.
Yeah, they jumping around everywhere. Like, okay, I'll say this. It reminds me of this game called Sunset Overdrive.
Okay.
Like it has the jumping, bouncing around gameplay. I like that. I appreciate that. That's fun.
It's almost like Infamous.
Yeah, or like Infamous. Yeah, definitely. Or like Prototype, one of them games. But definitely got that Sunset Overdrive thing.
Wait, did you just kick that big thing down?
That must be like a finisher or something. I don't know, man.
Okay, that thing was like bigger than like.
Still shooting at the glowy thing. Like, come on, man. It is not Sprouts New Utility, bro.
I love our escapades.
They gotta find a more innovative way to like show like enemy damage, like, or how to defeat an enemy. Because
Yeah, because so far everybody's fighting the same. Jumping, flipping, shooting. Like I said, wait.
4 drastically different characters all playing the exact same.
It's like Captain Boomerang is using a gun instead of boomerang.
Thank you. He's using a shotgun.
Oh god, these graphics do not look immaculate.
Yes.
How the whole taking down the Flash thing
What is
go?
that? That bronze tiger?
Still in play? Now get out of my way.
I thought it was the Punisher.
would too.
Because of that thing on his.
Well, hey there, sleepyhead. We've got an interrogation to get back to.
Really?
Hey,
Like they can
you
hit
think
him.
I'm just gonna let you walk away? And tell these guys everything you know? You think they can stop us? Pathetic.
Us?
Pathetic! At least I'm not a big hero turned stooge for a spaceman! Okay, Boomerang. You want to see what a real hero can do? I'll show you.
Wait, somebody hit him?
Diana.
How do I stop this?
Oh, he's been co-opted by
Please.
Brainiac.
Tell me how.
Why is she begging?
The whole Justice League, except pretty much her, has been co-opted. I think.
You have to kill us, Diana.
Great close-up of Diana. That almost looks real.
Yeah. Now that's what we were
Just
looking
save
for,
the
right?
war.
His face not at all. But Harley's. That, all right. My my initial thoughts, and I'm really trying not to nitpick here, but this game is not saying jump out this window and go get a next-gen system to get this game.
Honestly, that's been a lot of games that's been coming out recently. Like, most of the games has been coming. Like I said, I have a PS5, so
Yes, please remind the entire team.
yeah, just so y'all know,
I don't.
I have a 5. He doesn't.
No.
He'll get
I have
on
a
the
one,
train.
Xbox One.
He'll get on the train soon, man. Don't worry
Yes.
about it. But look, so I have a 5, and I've bought a couple titles for the 5 that are exclusively for the 5, and they don't look like they're exclusively for the 5. Like they look like you could play them on the 4. Like it's just, like they all look like backwards compatible games. Like you can just play on the 4. Like, and it's like I don't understand it. And it's interesting because like man, on the days of the PS4, there were games on that system that looked graphically superior to some of the games that's coming out right now. Now, like, I don't want to be too critical on PlayStation or the PlayStation 5 or any of that because, like, these is like the first wave of games, right? Like, the 5 did just come out.
Right.
I mean,
to 2021. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's still new.
Well, 2020. It's like 2 years. It's still new. So it's
Now,
like...
we've been in Philly, and they haven't had next-gen games because they were looting. But continue. I mean, I'm seriously, like, we haven't had a
they looted a lot of them. So a lot of us didn't get a system. I got lucky. I bought one of the last 2 systems.
One of the last
I
two.
got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But like yeah, a lot of the games just ain't been looking like next gen.
All right,
I mean,
all right, so let me ask you a question. All right, what are your initial thoughts? Now, this isn't the first time he's already seen the trailer. All right, but what were your initial thoughts when you saw this 6-minute video?
so when I first saw it, I I had mixed emotions about it because it's like, so on one hand it's like, okay, well the gameplay does look fun, like you jumping around, swinging around the city, etc., right? But I have my problems. You know what I'm saying? Like where's the melee combat? I didn't see any melee combat. Like, come on, we got people like Harley, like King Shark. No melee combat. Everyone's a guy with a gun. Everybody's a guy with a gun. Like King Shark, guy with a gun. Deadshot obviously is supposed to be the main guy with the gun, but there's 4 different people, 4 different villains who are drastically different from each other, and they all have a gun.
And they're all defying gravity.
I'm saying they all. I'm like, why do they all play the same? Like, why don't they have like a role?
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever played DC Universe Online?
Yeah,
because this looks just like DC Universe.
No,
Online.
it really does. Like honestly, like it looks like they like took little bits and pieces from that game. Keep in mind that game was made in like what, 2011, 10?
And I think the server is still active.
Yeah, the server is definitely still active. But
so wow. Now I do have that on Xbox One, and right now, what I saw from the gameplay is not telling me to upgrade.
Yeah, like
it's saying I can play the same game.
It's like slight graphical improvements.
Right. Some of the face, but it's only the close-ups though.
Yeah, like,
and it wasn't even gameplay. It's like cutscenes. Like,
that's what I'm saying. And it's like, man, like you can look on the internet, you can see like they got new game engines and all that. Unreal Engine 5 coming out soon, or I think it is out. It might just be the beta. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But what I do know is they coming out with different game engines, all this new technology and whatnot, and like we still making games look like they could have came out in 2015. As a matter of fact, Arkham Knight, which came out in 2015, really graphically looks better than this game.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't understand. I mean, that's my same problem with like Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights is like a step down from a game that came out 7-8 years ago.
Now that I haven't played, but that one looks like a game that I want to play. But maybe I should watch a gameplay trailer for that too. I don't know. All right, now let me go to the story. Now we only got a nugget of the story. Why is the Flash acting like that? if a super intelligent android that like shrank the city of Kandor and put it in a bottle is all about business, is all about destroying civilizations and preserving the information and the data so that it's like sacred. You know what I mean? Why would he make Flash act like this?
Yeah, I don't really understand that. Like, I don't understand if it's like, oh, it's still like their original mind, but on a more evil side or something. I don't know.
And who's the black dude in the container? Who's that?
I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. Like, I really don't. I don't know what that is.
All right, and the reason why I was laughing, I wasn't laughing because he said something funny, but it's like, this is really bad. I am concerned, worried. Nobody's saying flames, lit, fire.
Yeah, the overall consensus for the game so far online is everybody saying like, man, I don't know, I'm iffy about this game, bro. Like, everybody looking at it like, this ain't looking like it's gonna be as hot as they was, hyping it up to be.
Yeah, it comes out, I think it's at May 26th.
Yeah, like it come out in May, and this is what we about to get. Like, like I don't know, bro. I think I need to push it back, go back to the drawing board. Let's have some graphical improvements, some gameplay improvements. Let's add some nuance to the gameplay, because why does everybody play the same? King Shark should not be playing like Deadshot. That doesn't make any sense.
And why is King Shark talking?
No, he does talk. He actually does speak.
Okay, you know what? I'm thinking about Apocalypse War, where all he said was like his version of I am Groot. King Shark is a shark. He just kept saying.
Like, King Shark actually talks. He's not Groot, but DC was getting caught up in the Marvel hype, so he was doing whatever that was. But like, Harley, Captain Boomerang is using a shotgun.
Right, I'm like, why do you have the name and why do you have Boomerang to be using a gun?
I'm like, when has he ever used a shotgun?
He's not going to be Captain Gas
unless like
something.
Unless that was like his last resort and he lost his Boomerang. When has he ever used any gun? Not even just a shotgun, just any gun. Like, I don't understand that. So like, we need like differences in actual gameplay amongst all 4 characters. Like, here's the thing. Like, games like Overwatch or Team Fortress 2 or Left 4 Dead. Like, all those games, the characters have differences in gameplay. They have pros and they have cons. Like, some are like faster than the other ones. Some are slower, but they're more powerful than the faster ones. Like, I'm not seeing none of that in this gameplay. Like, there's no differences. Like, you have to make it fun to play the game, or just each individual character. If every character plays the exact same, where's the fun in the game?
And again, I try not to come across as a hater or whatever, but there is nothing monumental about this game.
Nah.
There's nothing new about it.
Mm-mm.
I feel like I've played this game hundreds of times,
Like
and I'm not even a gamer.
That's like what everybody else is saying. You had the same reaction that everybody else had.
It's like, it's the usual. Okay, here's the villain, but now you're gonna fight all these nameless cannon fodder drones, like all these mini brainiacs.
Like, okay, it's like how many times have we seen like, oh, wave of zombie enemies controlled by a hive mind? Like, come on, bro.
It's so.
Come on, like, I gotta be more original than that, man. And then again, bro, it's 2023. We still shooting at the big glowy thing.
Wait, I don't know what to shoot.
kill 'em?
Shoot the big glowy.
All right,
thing.
shoot the big glowy purple.
Right.
gooey
It's
thing
like, wait,
on them,
isn't Brainiac super intelligent? Doesn't he realize that we're gonna shoot at the glowy thing?
Like,
Why would he
why
build
would-
it?
Brainiac would never make it that easy to defeat his enemies. Like, come on.
And like when she did that, like I don't know what that you know, the kick where you like run up the guy and flip off his. I don't know what that's called. That thing was like 20 stories tall and it fell. All right, well, I could go in on this gameplay if I want to, but we're not going to do that. What did you guys think of this? Are you guys anticipating it? Is your reaction, this is really bad? I'm just looking at are you concerned? Are you worried? I'm meh. I'm not getting this. All right, but post your comments down below. David, Brent, please let them know where your comments go. Down there, that's where they go. And do your part, I'll do my part, so that the great experience by John Bet 426 can live up to its name and expand. And Majesty Mxnt, do you have a sign off?
I just want to say, you know, I'm coming out with a lot of music, a lot of beats, a lot of music, all that. My artist name is Simmy, SIMMY.
There'll be a link in the description.
I'll keep a link in the description for y'all. So, you know, you're into the music too. Just check me out. Playing that. Thank you.
Yes.